Hello everyone, it's me, Don Maarko, and I'm back again with another video. Right now, I am standing on a place called Tingzhou Road, and this Tingzhou Road is one of the most popular streets here. This area is called Gongguan, and I'm in Gongguan because I am taking you to see a very interesting place that I've known about for a long time. It's called Treasure Hill Artists Village, and it is in Gongguan, and I will tell you more about it when we get there, but that's the name of it, Treasure Hill Artists Village. And this Tingzhou Road street behind us here, this has a lot of restaurants and shopping on. This area is a student area. The other side of the main road behind those buildings there is one of the most famous university in all of Taiwan. It's called NTU, National Taiwan University. So alright, less of that and let's get into it. Let's head up to this Treasure Hill Artist Village. Alright, and I'll give you a look at it and explain a little bit about it and why it is so interesting and special here in Taiwan. Right? See you up there. When you see this sign here, Gongguan parking lot, take a right up this road and this will lead you to the Artist Village. On the sign across the road there, it says this is Tingzhou Road, lane 230. So you're looking for lane 230 to lead you to the Artist Village. Alright, then you just will head up here. One more thing I want to quickly add before we get there is, if you come past the car park like this behind us here, if you come walking past the car park, don't get confused because this is the right way. So just keep heading past the car park. I just got to this temple area here behind us, and this temple is called Treasure Hill Temple. So when you see this temple, you can go past it and you will end up in Treasure Hill. Now, all these people here with the trucks and that, they're here because of the typhoon, and during the typhoon loads of trees fell over, so they are getting them sorted. That's still ongoing all over Taiwan, that. Alright, just a quick look at the temple area because we are not here for the temple. We are here to see the Artist Village. So this is the temple in this area. It's now the Matsu Temple. So there you go. This is Treasure Hill Temple. I've just come out the other side of the temple, and when you come out the other side of the temple, you are at this Treasure Hill Artist Village. So I will explain a little bit about it now before we enter the village itself. So this Artist Village, this was an illegal settlement that was created in 1940 after the World War, and this was military housing. Those people who fled from China with the KMT means the Kuomintang. Those people who fled from China after the war between the nationalists and the communists in China, they built this military housing here, but it was an illegal housing settlement. They stole their electricity from the grid. They stole water to provide water to the houses here and things like that. Aye, so this was a military illegal settlement where all the ex-soldiers and that lived. And then in 2010, the government decided to make it into a artist village. And when they made it into this artist village, some people praised it and some people didn't, because they kicked out all the families to do the rebuilding work and that. And then after they did it, only 22 families apparently returned. And it sounded like, according to what I read online, some people wanted it to be built into affordable housing, and some people wanted it to be kept as an artist village. So let us know what your view on that is. Should it be an artist village or should it be an affordable housing? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Right, so let's get into it. So in this artist village, I've been here a few times before, and it is an interesting place, but what I gather is it's people who have workshops here. They rent a workshop and they create stuff to sell or something like that, or they do their projects. And I think there's a couple of little coffee shops, and there's a interesting looking hotel. It would be interesting to stay here, but if you stayed here, it's a bit of a walk to the shops and that. So let's get in and show you about. Let's have a look around, see what's going on. But one quick thing I've got to show you is this. So there's these couple of signs here, and this first sign in white, this says due to damage in multiple areas from the typhoon, there's got loads of repairs going on, so watch your step and follow the detour routes when visiting. And this one has got the opening times. I don't know what's open now, I didn't look it up beforehand, but certain things are open and certain things aren't. But we'll just have a look around, have a nosy and see what we can see. This sign here has got a list of all the occupied spaces that are in use and who is using them. So artist studios, micro loft, and then it's got a hostel, and there's their post boxes there, look, and there's some guy doing the repairs. If we look closely at these artist studios, this first one, Namia Leah, she's from Korea and does installation, and she's on an exchange program. And this other one beneath her, Alice Wong, she's international resident and she's doing research and she's from Hong Kong. Then the one below is from Italy, music and sound, also international residency. So I'm looking at this other section called Micro Loft, and this has got like exhibitions inside, and it tells you when they're open and that, and some of them are by reservation only. Only the top one here is open on Saturdays, and the ones below are reservation only. This one here, number 1 to 2, paper cutting, should be open today. That's the only one, and then all the others are this one's open, Cats Club, Chair Home, and this one, Domio. Most of the art studios for you to go and look at are open on a Saturday. So if you come here, come on a Saturday and check it out. So I'm just entering the village now. I'm going to show you from here what it looks like. So there's the village there, look. That's the first house, what I've just walked past there. And then if we pan around from here, we pan over, this is the artist village here, look. So the illegal housing would have been like this back in the day. This is all illegally built, and it's been saved and like re-maintained. So this one here, number 33, this is someone's home. You see the little sign outside. If they've got that little sign, it's someone's house. So here's a map of the village for you. That's what you can see when everything is open. And there's a lot of noise because this guy is spray cleaning everything up there. I am eventually going to get away from this guy, I promise, but I wanted to give you a look at this on the Treasure Hill. There's a little Buddha here, have a look. It looks quite nice. This here is called a half floor plaza. Look at it. It's like half a house being cut open. Half a house, look. So this side, what I'm looking at now, these houses, these are the illegal settlements. And inside, they've got stuff inside. So that's a creative lounge. Apparently you can go in there. Maybe I'll go and have a look. See the stairs and that. That's probably what they added on extra. They probably weren't even there to begin with. I've just come inside this house called a Creative Lounge, and it's just about the Treasure Hill. It's like a little indoor museum about the Treasure Hill. I'll give you a quick look around here. Little model of the hill, look. That's what it looks like. So this is called a creative space, and this is what's inside. That little exhibition was just in this one here, number 53. House 53. So this is the artist village. Looks like a cafe there, I think. I am going to go in this one, this house behind us. I was going to say shop, but they're all little houses. So I'm going to go in this house behind us and see what's in there. Let's have a look. It is a coffee shop, I think. Is it a coffee shop? Oh, okay. Thank you. It is a little coffee shop. I'm not too interested in having a coffee because I had one this morning, so I'm not having another one. This building in front of us here, number 40 Select, and this one opposite, these have both got something inside as well, so I'm going to have a look. Let's start with number 40 Select. Nice big cactus outside, look at that. Wow, look at this in here. Don't know what it's meant to be, but it obviously says something in Chinese there. If you can read it, let me know what that says. I think the first one is Zai Chen, goodbye. Goodbye something. Look what she put on the window. I just found a sign on the wall that says goodbye tradition, and this is about paper cutting being tradition in Chinese culture. That's what it's about. That's why they've stuck all this paper on the wall here, look. So it's basically goodbye to their culture, because now they're getting more influenced by Western culture. That's what it's about. So now I understand it, it makes sense. Right, on to the next one. You gotta watch your step here, it's all up and down. This is called corner house number 2. You come in and they have an old telly, but apart from the old telly, it just looks like a regular house. Let's see what the little sign says. This exhibition is about thinking about what you choose to eat. It says every choice you make to eat is transformative in your life. So what it means by that is whatever you eat affects everything you do. So it just wants you to think about the bigger picture of things by food. Typical Taiwan, isn't it? Gotta be food in there somewhere. Someone's desk set up. Nice view from the window. Quite big houses considering they're illegal, like. And a video of food. I am at the section with the hostel now. There's a hostel behind us, and there's this big mural on the wall here. Look at this. It's a pretty cool mural. And this here, the attic. This is the hostel, but it looks closed. It is closed. Alright, closed as a bird. That's a hostel there. Would be an interesting place to stay if you come to Taipei. Some women just come out this little one here called the shelter, and they said it's good in there, so I'm going to go and have a look. The exhibition's called When East Meets West. Let's go and have a look. One thing I've noticed is there's a lot more open than what it says at the start on the little board. Maybe they don't update the board so often. Right, so this is called the shelter. Never been in here before. Must be this fella here who did it. Little robots. That is pretty cool. That's spinning. Get it when it comes around the other side. You use wires in that, look. It looks like he's used rubbish to make it. It is used with leftover junk, look. That's a telephone. This looks like Gongguan, made from a telephone. How cool is that? And it really, there's a bit of Lego on his head. See the bit of Lego on his head? That is cool, that. I like it. The base is a computer section of a computer tower. This is the second last one. There's only 2 left. I may as well show you the lot. God, remember disk drives. They're no longer used. This is the last one. Telephone man. I just realised for all that last part, I forgot to put my microphone on. So if the sound is bad, I forgot this little bad lad who was in my pocket. I thought I was finished in this little shelter bit, but I found one more piece that he's made. Have a look at this bad lad. Look at that. Just made junk. You know what it reminds us of? Remember that South African film with the aliens, District 9 or something, with the prawns? Reminds us of that for some reason. Or reminds us of some South African film. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong one. I've got to the section where they have an old kitchen on show. So this shows you what the kitchen would have been like here. I don't know if it was a communal kitchen, a shared kitchen, or if it's just someone's house. This section in front of us is closed off for the typhoon. It's got a little sign here, look. Please make a detour. So we best not go that way because trees will be down. And all these ones with the shutters down, all these shops with the shutters down have got murals on, look. This is the hurrah mural. Hurrah, 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 hurrah. 4 hurrahs. But over here, I'm not doing all them hurrahs. Loads of hurrahs here. This enclosed section of the artist village is quite cool and quite eerily creepy at the same time when there's no one else here. What is in there, man? Is that open? That's not open, that. It is open. Look at this. Said it's creepy, and look at this thing, man. Dancing on the wall. This must be the sound one that we seen at the start. I don't know why they always put something with bubbles when you see the sound. There's something in here. Just these things in an open space, apparently. I don't get that one at all. Just an open space and some things, shapes on the floor. Woo, art, woo. Aye, so this Treasure Hill Artist Village, it's an interesting place, and I think you can see why I told you it was a very interesting place, because I don't think I know of anywhere else like this in the rest of Taipei. But even though it's an interesting place, I don't think I can enjoy it as much as someone who is into art. People who are into art more than I am will probably appreciate it way more than I do. Some of the stuff's alright, some of the stuff I don't get it. But if you're into art and you love this kind of thing, it'll probably be more interesting than what I think. I do find it slightly interesting. I just wanted to show you it because, like I say, there's nowhere else that I can think of off the top of my mind similar to this in Taipei. Now I'm going to make my way towards the exit, and if I see anything else interesting, I will show you it. But I'm going to walk past the annoying sounding man again, drilling and that. So I'll just show you what it looks like as I go back to the exit. This is the coffee shop we came past, and the first 2 exhibitions we went into. Some more murals. Look, another mural over here. I like the mural outside the hostel better. I don't know if you can hear us because of the guy spraying the ground, but this house up here, this is a little restaurant or coffee shop. I don't know if you can see it, it's behind the tree with all the lights. There's the guy spraying, making all the racket. 不好意思，谢谢. Quickly get past him, and then we're back at the start, look. So there you go, that's the start of the artist village there. And that's it. Little tour of the artist village. Interesting place. Right, I'm going to give you some of my thoughts about the artist village. For someone like me who's not so into arts and that, I think this place is just slightly interesting. But if you're mad into art and stuff like that and you love this kind of thing, this place will be really interesting. But one thing I do want to say is I think they're missing a trick, to be honest with you. I think this whole area could be fantastic. Obviously they don't want it that way. They want it how it is now. That's fine. Let them do that. This is how they want it. But if it was me, I would prefer to have this more touristy. Change the whole area. Like, it's not, for me, it's not really that productive now. But people who are doing art or want an art space will probably disagree. But I think, like, some of the things they showed you, for me, I just don't get it. Like how they decorated the wall and that. That's, for me, I feel like anyone could stick stickers all over the wall and say it means something. You know what I mean? So I just don't get it. I'm not trying to have a go at people who do get it, but I feel like this area could be a lot better. It's interesting, but I think it could be interesting and good. Now it's just interesting and like average. That's what I would say. So that's the end of this video. This has been Treasure Hill in Gongguan. If you want to find it, start off on Tingzhou Road, go down Tingzhou Road, get towards the end of Tingzhou Road, find the parking, go past the parking, and you'll get to it. So this is the end of this video. Thanks for watching this, and I hope you've enjoyed it. This is something not a lot of people will probably show you in Taipei. This is what you call insider knowledge. So give us a like, thumbs up and all that. Click subscribe, leave a comment. What do you think of the artist village? Does it mean something to you? Does it not mean something to you? Do you get it? Do you not get it? Are you like me? Does it just go over your head? Right? Anyway, I'm rambling. I'll quit me rambling and I'll let you go. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later. Goodbye.